Hey everyone, welcome back to SST with me, Paul, and from Colorado Springs and a mountain resort.
This light out here over the horizon, there was two lights and then it turned into one.
And then from Marco Island in Florida, a firefighter captures two UFOs on tape.
What is going on?
And is this video circulating Twitter a fake? Or is this real? Find out more in this episode of SST with me, Paul. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me here on SST, and we're going to go to Marco Island in Florida in the US, where this firefighter was playing with his two sons. They were throwing the football, and in the sky he sees, and listen to this is what's interesting here. He says he notices two vessels in the sky traveling towards one another. He said it struck him as odd, so much that he stopped throwing the football to take a closer look. And he realized that these objects were very far away, but really, really large, and they were traveling towards one another at a very close distance apart from where he was standing. It looked as though it might be a close call kind of thing. He did not think it was a large aircraft or drone or anything that he's seen before. He adds that being a firefighter, he's very observant. Watch this video.
What is going on? I can't see it on my video camera, but that is weird.
Okay, you can see them here, and I think what we're best doing is zooming in on the area of the sky where these things are most prevalent and just replaying this.
What is going on? I can't see it on my video camera, but that is weird.
So there it is, everyone, last Saturday at 7:04 p.m. in Marco Island, Florida. What do you guys think it is that this firefighter is seeing in the sky? He calls this a near miss, says that he's observant, and stopped playing football with his family to record this to bring it to you all. We'd love to know what you guys think in the comments below on this UFO sighting. Our next witnesses were on holiday, vacationing with friends and his spouse at the Cheyenne Mountain Resort in Colorado Springs. After a long day of outside activities, they went back to sit and eat around a fire pit. What a great setting. Then in the sky, there was a weird light just hovering. And when they looked to where he was pointing, they saw this light and they pulled out their phone and began recording it. Shortly after, a second orb materialized. Let's watch this video and see what you think this could be.
This light out here over the horizon, there was two lights and then it turned into one. And then it keeps fading out and then it comes back on. It's flickering, it's not moving. It stays in the same spot and it looks like it's like orange. It looks like fire is what it looks like. Oh, there's a second one just came on. You see that? I have no idea what that is. But they're getting brighter. And one just flickered out again. Now it just came on above it, the one that flickered. That is really weird. So the light was below it, and if the lower one flickered out, and then the light came back on above it. Now there's a third one that just came on. Alright, bottom one just flickered back off again. And they are not moving, so that's the weirdest damn thing. That. There's no airplanes in the sky. Like I said, they're not moving. Okay, now.
Okay, everybody, what do you think that these objects are? And they just appear to be floating there in the sky, stationary. And if you're listening to the camera, it sounds like it's pretty windy. And this is the moment right here I want to have a look at, because obviously my first reaction is, are these Chinese lanterns? But what happens right here is this light comes on above the other two. So I don't think when you've got a light here and there was a light here that just went out, that if it was a Chinese lantern, that something would come on above right here. You know, normally the Chinese lanterns would kind of take a path upwards from the ground, and then they would go in whatever direction the wind kind of took them, and then went out. So I don't feel like the Chinese wind lanterns, and I think that these people felt that there was something a little bit more to this. Let me know what you guys think this sighting could be in the comments below. Okay, everyone, the moment of the video that we've all been waiting for. This astonishing video showing up on Twitter. And I'm not sure if this is real or fake, and I'm going to show you why. But first of all, let's watch this video from the start. Okay, what do you make of this? Now, one of the reasons why I'm not sure if it's real or not, and I'm going to stop it right here, and it's quite simple. It's because of these orbs that go off right here. And you see these power lines here. So if it was a reflection, we'd actually be able to capture these orbs translucent through these power cables. So let's just, there we go, it disappears behind and then it appears back out of the other end. So I'm going to mute the sound, and you can hear a strange noise every time. And here we go, another couple of orbs shooting off to the side, not going to where these power cables are. Here we go, a burst of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orbs. And we're going to, and it disappears behind those lines and it reappears. And if I can just, right here. So what we're looking at here is the orb in the upper left section of the picture. Right here, it passes through what definitely appears to be the other side. There we go. I'm going to zoom in right on this area so we can actually take a look at this. So let's get a real close look at this orb here to see whether it's fake or not. I'm really zoomed in, so I'm aware that the quality isn't great at this kind of zoom, but there we go. Does it pass in front? Nope. It definitely passes behind. Is this video real? And if it is, what are aliens, UFOs, interdimensional beings, whatever you put these things to, what are they doing? Why would they be doing this? Why would they be coming into our airspace? If it's to let us know that they're here, we know you're here. Come sit with us, have a cup of coffee, chill out with us on the couch, and let us know what this is all about. I'd love to know why anybody would travel here and do this in our skies. But one thing's for sure, this is in the sky. It's certainly passing behind those electrical cables that you can see there in this picture. A lot of people would say that this is a reflection in a window, and that's what we're seeing here. But there's a physical object that's in the way. If that wasn't there, we wouldn't be able to tell that. These things clearly, as I've just shown you, go behind the electrical wiring that's in the sky, above the camera. But again, why would they come here? Why would they do this? This is the question that frustrates me the most. It frustrates me as much as our governments not telling us what they know, not telling us the money, our money, that they spent researching into this subject. Not giving that research over to us. We know they're here. Even religious people think these things are demons. They can't deny that these things are in the sky. So obviously, instead of saying that they're alien, which they would be, and let's face it, if you believe in God, you believe in aliens. Jesus said, I am not part of this world. Well, that would mean you're alien. Or I'm not from this world. That would mean you're alien. And God obviously isn't from this world because he created it. So even the deepest, most religious people believe in aliens because that is what God would be. He would be an alien. So we know these things are happening, but why would anything come here, create the shape, and create this? What would be the purpose of it? It's as annoying to me as our governments are with their lies and deceptions, and as Stephen Bassett calls it, the embargo on truth, which it is. And by the way, Stephen Bassett's joining us April 3rd. If you guys have got questions, send them in to us here at shedshowtalk@gmail.com. We'll take those questions, we'll put them to him. The first lobbyist on Capitol Hill. A very clever man, has a lot of knowledge in the UFO field, but like everybody else, has his own ideas of what these are. I don't think we can pinpoint them to one particular thing. Whether that be travelers across space, whether that be from a different dimension, whether it be spirits, whether it be something completely different. I would love to hear your thoughts on this video because it's explosive if it's not a fake. And I don't think it is. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. This is Paul from SST signing off. Make sure you hit subscribe. We need to get the message out there. And we are going to get to the bottom of this on our channel. I'm determined to have an alien or an entity or whatever you want to call them sat next to me having a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea in my case, chatting about what it is, what their purpose is, and why they've been so damn elusive. I'll be catching you guys soon. This is Paul, SST, signing off.